Hey guys, this is Alex Albaran. Thanks for coming back to my channel. And in this video, I want to talk about the #1 strategy in sales that I've seen in my own business with clients of mine as well. And we've all seen that movie, The Wolf of Wall Street, how people are talking a mile a minute. They're just talking to their prospect, but they're not hearing them, right? They're not asking questions. And so I want to make this video to share the #1 strategy if you want to increase sales, increase your close rate, and just overall become a better salesperson, a better communicator, is you have to listen more. There have been studies that the salespeople that listen the most, that ask the most amount of questions, they close the most, they make the most money. You know, think of it like you're going to the doctor. If you walked into the office and you have an ankle that needs some help, and they tell you, okay, here's something for your wrist, right when you walk in the door, and they send you on your way. And you're like, okay, they didn't listen to me, they didn't ask me, what is my issue? How can I feel better? What do I want out of this? And so think of that in your business, no matter what you're selling, whether it's health or relationship advice or a medical practice or business coaching like myself, you have to speak with prospective clients and understand, so why are you here? Like, what do you want? What are your goals? What's your motivation? How big do you want to grow this? Do you want to grow it tomorrow or in 10 years from now? You have to understand who you're talking to, why they're here, what their motivation is, and what their challenges are, right? I talk to clients sometimes that are already pretty good at marketing, but they're not good at sales. But if I just jumped into a pitch on how I can help them go on YouTube and market and, set up webinars and all this stuff, they'd be like, well, this guy doesn't even know what my needs are. He doesn't have a solution for me. I'm gonna not sign up with him. So you have to understand what are their needs, what are their motivations, their desires, their goals. But of course, most importantly, if you have a solution, it has to be for someone's challenge. So you have to ask questions, listen, figure out someone's specific situation, figure out what their challenges are, and that gives you data, that gives you information heading into your pitch. You're still making a pitch, but after 20, 30 minutes of listening, understanding, people like to be heard, #1. #2, that helps you craft your pitch, right? Maybe someone feels like they're not tech savvy. You're like, hey, and I understand that maybe you're not a tech person, but my program helps you by doing the marketing for you. You don't have to worry about the technology, right? But if I just jumped into the pitch and didn't ask them about their challenges, maybe I couldn't have crafted it that specific way. And maybe that's the one hurdle that they have from getting started. Maybe they feel like they're too old or not tech savvy enough or too young or they don't have the money or they don't have the time. So I like listening. That gives me data that figures out, okay, what is their specific hurdle, their obstacle, their challenge from getting started? That helps me craft my pitch to specifically cover those. And then again, that it helps them feel heard, it increases your close rate, it overall makes you a better sales communicator and it makes you a better influencer in a sense. That's what sales are. I wanted to share this in this video because so many people, they don't make a lot of money in their business, they don't grow, and a lot of the time it's because these little things that add up. Like I make a lot of videos on mindset and marketing, but I want to make more videos on sales, in particular like sales strategies, because I've had over 11,000 sales conversations, consultations, and I've had some success from that. I've made a lot of mistakes. I've had deals that should have closed where I said the wrong thing. I had the wrong tonality. I should have listened more, and I felt like I could just tell them what they needed. They need to feel like, okay, I understand what I need now. I have clarity, and this is the guy that can help me get the solution that I need. It took me a while to figure that out. I want you to watch this video and say, okay, well, let me skip all the avoidable mistakes, right? Let me kind of just say, okay, let me listen, ask questions, and believe me, you will be closing more people, helping more people in your business, and I highly recommend it. So think about in your next 5 conversations with, whether it's in person or a sales call or a Zoom call, think about how can I add in more questions to the conversation? How can I listen up front, get that data, get that information, use that to craft your pitch on the back end? And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Good luck.